When I first arrived in London to pursue my master's degree, I did not think I would miss the sound of the adhan and the peacefulness of a mosque. Living in London means you would be daily greeted with rush hour, pack of tourists, and the hustle culture. At first I was okay adapting to all this, but several months later, I grew to become somewhat empty inside. I felt this longing of a warm Muslim community. I craved for quiet places filled with voices of dhikr. So I decided to start conducting my prayers at a mosque near my flat. It is called the East London Mosque, just a 10-minute bus drive from my campus. When I first sat down and looked around, my heart felt the peace it wanted. Usually the women come here bringing along their children. While the kids play around, the mother would have a Quran in her hand reciting quietly. I also had the chance to break my fast together with the women and children here. They give out free iftar meals for whoever is at the mosque by the time the Maghrib adhan is recited. Afterwards, we usually pray Maghrib together and some of us stay for Taraweeh too. At Eid, I chose to pray here to feel the sense of local Muslim community even more. Usually Indonesian students would rather pray at the ambassadors along with other Indonesians who are living here. But since I only got one chance to have my Eid prayer in London, the East London Mosque was an incredible choice for me. It was such a festive day. You do not get to see this kind of view where the streets are packed with Muslim people. This gave me the feeling of massive shukr and pride as a Muslim. Although we were in a foreign country, faith to Allah follows us everywhere we go. The Eid prayers was conducted at 4 different time range. I guess it was due to the many people who come for Eid prayers and the limited space provided. By time I got curious about other mosques around London. This one is called Süleymaniye Mosque. It's a Turkish mosque built by the Turkish-speaking community. And mashallah, it is one of the prettiest mosques I've ever seen. The interior was painted with turquoise. The calligraphy were delicate and amazing. The women's prayer room was on the second floor and very spacious. I guess the mosque also held regular madrasa for children, as I saw several whiteboards there too. When I went there, the mosque was mostly empty as it was not yet time for fard prayers. But the design of this mosque really amazed me. And this is Süleymaniye Mosque from outside. It's really pretty, right? Look at the dome. The next one is Aziziye Mosque. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. It's also another pretty Turkish mosque. As you can already see from outside, it is represented by the beautiful turquoise color and colorful patterns. I went here with my friend Elise. She's from France and the sweetest. Oh, there she is. And Alhamdulillah, we became good friends since then. We were both astounded by Aziziye Mosque and took the time to just soak in the barakah inside. And closing up the mosque tour, as they call it, is the London Central Mosque. It was located near central London and was the center of Islamic community in London. The neighborhood was nice around it, and I can say it's the perfect place for a mosque. It has the most spacious compounds compared to the other mosques I've visited. Such open spaces were really impressive to have in a mosque. And another thing is they also have a bookshop stacked with all sorts of Islamic books and Quran. You can also see they do sell souvenirs too here. last but not least, I wanted to show you guys another spectacular mosque. I had a solo trip to Edinburgh and had the intention to pray at a mosque there. It's the Edinburgh Central Mosque, and that's me, documenting with the backpack and everything. I rested myself for a while here after praying. I just had a 10-hour bus drive from London straight to Edinburgh. It was quite tiring but very adventurous. The mosque was not so packed, so I really enjoyed my time there. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Some of the mosques I've visited in the UK. I still sometimes reminisce about my time there. Alhamdulillah, Allah gave me so many lessons when I was in London, especially lessons about life and faith in Islam. You could say I truly felt Allah gave me such beautiful hidayah in a sweet way, and He truly did not take away my iman but instead elevated it. So see you guys in another video. Assalamu alaikum.